Good morning and welcome to Saturday Somm-Things with Mott's. What I like about doing these is our special guests that we have and feature because they're so knowledgeable. A couple weeks ago we had my friend Camille. She's just amazing with champagne. Last week we had Amanda Jo, whom I consider fantastic when it comes to French and Italian wines. And today we have a very special guest. This is Larry Galceran, and I think he is one of the preeminent experts when it comes to California wines. So today we're going to discuss the J Vineyards Chardonnay and Pinot Noir because they are fantastic. However, Larry, the floor is yours. Welcome.
Thanks for having me, Mott's. Great to be back here in Argonaut. So, J Vineyards, they have been making wine since '86. Judy Jordan wanted to make a Russian River wine, and she not only makes these Chardonnays and Pinot Noirs, but she also makes some sparkling wines, Brut Rosé, Brut, and then they also make a Pinot Gris. And so anyway, she wanted to make great wines in California, and Russian River is what most people would consider the place for Burgundy wines, Pinot Noir, Chardonnay. And so today we're focusing on those two varietals, Chardonnay and Pinot Noir. We have two Chardonnays and two Pinot Noirs. And these two guys right here, the Russian Rivers, were out before and have been great, successful wines. And then a few years ago, they came out with a Chardonnay and a Pinot Noir, which is a multi-app, which I'll explain in a few seconds here. But anyway, fantastic wines. Winemaker is Nicole Hitchcock. She's been making the wines since 2005, I believe, and just doing an outstanding job. So anyway.
The first one is the J Chardonnay from 3 different counties. You can see Napa, Sonoma, and Monterey. And the nose alone is just floral, clean. It's a beautiful, it's a pretty nose. I love the color. Larry, tell us more.
So the J 2018 Chardonnay here, the multi-app, what they wanted to do with these two multi-app wines is basically pick the best fruit from the various regions to create a specific style. These wines in the multi-appellation, they're very rich, full, lots of flavor, balance. You get the really rich acidity coming from the cool climate of Carmel and down in that area, and then you get the classic Russian River, and then you get some richness from the Napa Valley. So you kind of take all those flavors together and blend a beautiful wine, and we'll see that again in the Pinot Noir. Just kind of like a spice rack, just pulling different things to put together the perfect blend.
Yeah, like I said, the nose is just gorgeous. A lot of pear, some hibiscus, melon, and the flavor.
Get a little of the apple.
Yeah, it's not too flabby. It's not too heavy. It's just nice and elegant. So I'm excited about the single vineyard.
So, J Russian River Valley Chardonnay 2018. This one is definitely the spotlight of the Chardonnay wine. About 33% of this sees new oak, but 100% of it sees oak. 9 months, so you get a really rich, round mouthfeel, balanced wine. Great acidity. Just, it's a beautiful, beautiful wine.
You can tell that it has been stored in French oak because it lends to the creaminess and the texture of the wine, and it really is
yeah, you
a
get a little
showstopper.
bit of hazelnut on the nose.
I mean, both of these Chardonnays you could pair with food or just drink on their own, especially when it's 95 degrees out like it is today.
Yeah, white wines definitely are great with the heat.
Just beautiful. I'm so glad that we carry them because it's just a nice representation of 2 classic Chardonnays that are very affordable.
Yeah, fantastic wines. And they make a whole bunch of other wines that you can only get at the winery, but if you're ever in Sonoma, you definitely want to stop by. They do great pairings with wines. You can do either a wine flight or a sparkling flight. Just amazing property. It's beautiful. I was fortunate enough to be out there a few months ago, finally, and it's amazing.
On to the Pinots.
All right. So J Vineyards 2018 Pinot Noir. Same story with the Chardonnay. Pulling from various various counties. You get the Monterey, so you get that much cooler, getting you that acid. Then you have the Sonoma County, which is Burgundy Central style wines with Pinot Noir and Chardonnays. And then obviously the Santa Barbara, a little bit warmer, but still a great area for getting some grapes to get that perfect blend. And this one is really nice. It shows a lot of bright fruit.
A lot of bright cherries, raspberries, blackberries, and it matches my shirt. You can't beat that. I mean, besides, the wine is incredible.
That's good.
It is magnificent. Mocha, chocolate, a little toffee. Like you said, the blackberries, raspberries just shine through.
Yeah.
And it's under $20.
Yeah, these multi-appellation wines, they're perfect for affordability, and great wines over-delivers for the price, for
Absolutely.
sure.
I really agree. And if you put a slight chill on any Pinot, you can serve it when it is 95 degrees outside and still get a really, really nice glass of wine.
And finally,
Yes.
Russian River Pinot Noir. Again, estate fruit and all oak aging, 100% varietal. This is one of my favorite Pinot Noirs in my portfolio. It just drinks beautifully, vintage after vintage. And every vintage has scored 90+ ratings year after year. Just consistent producer, fantastic Pinot Noir. It's a great example of Russian River Valley Pinot.
I totally agree. The nose is intoxicating. It's just what I consider all of your black fruit, black cherries, blackberries, black raspberries, but refined and layered. You can tell that there is some malolactic fermentation with this because it is aged in French oak, because it's soft and silky and velvety.
I get a lot of spices, a little bit of hints of cardamom.
Caramel,
Yep.
mocha. Truly amazing. Such a special lineup.
Yeah, these
It
wines,
really is.
you can't go wrong with either line. Great food wines, great on their own.
I mean, you could pair this both with a filet, a sirloin, grilled eggplant, baba ganoush, anything that requires an amazing glass of wine. And keep in mind that we really appreciate your comments, your likes, your loves. Come on into the store. These will be on sale again by the front of the registers. And if you see myself in the store, or sometimes Larry, stop us, talk. We can recommend the best wines at the most affordable prices. So we really appreciate you keeping us tuned and watching. And Larry, thank you so much for
Absolutely.
stopping by after
Thanks for having me.
a little time off.
Love to talk about wine, even though I get nervous sometimes.
Nah, you shouldn't be. But thank you again, and to all of our viewers out there, keep liking us and stop on in. Larry, cheers.
Cheers.